This shouldn't be decor, but I did it anyway. So I took that cutting board and that vintage cheese grater and I turned it into a bird's nest. So I sanded down the cutting board and I put the burnt umber, no, I'm sorry, the wax, the antique wax with some water, and I did the whole board, both sides, and I just wiped it off with one of those microfiber rags. I started out with a small paintbrush and thought, what the heck are you doing? You crazy girl? So obviously I took a bigger one there then. Just kind of did the outsides to make them a little bit darker. Then I took a small little bundle of dried lavender and I attached it through the hole of the cutting board and just put some twine around it just once. Then I took the cheese grater and I made sure that the lavender was, you could see it through the cover, through the hole there. And I attached it with E6000. And because there was the holes there, I actually dumped a whole bunch of it in there and pushed it through the holes. And then I let it sit overnight. So it was really, really, really dry. I took some of that sticky moss and put it in the bottom. My little bird's nest. And my little bird is a little clip. I took some elephant's ear and two little eggs there. It was difficult because it was pretty deep, and so things kept falling back, and I couldn't get it to stay forward very good. But then once I started adding moss to it all, it stuck in place better. At one point I had right there, you can see that the nest is kind of too low, and you'll see a little bit later on I did take more Spanish moss and just tuck it underneath there to lift that up. And those were left over from a different project, and the end had kind of like some of that fuzz stuff rubbed off, so I just cut that end off. And it worked good for being so deep because that bird's tail feathers were super long. So that part worked out really well. Yeah, so I just kept decorating and tweaking it as I went along. Added a little bit of green on the right hand side to make it symmetrical. That cheese grater I found at St. Vinny's, and I didn't know what it was, but I did think it was really cool. And then I did a little research and found out that it was actually just a vintage cheese grater, so I took it apart because it does have another piece. But I still can't believe it started as just a simple cheese grater. Would you decorate with something like this or keep it in the kitchen? let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.